Hello, welcome to another episode of Making It in Nashville. It's been a couple weeks since I've done a recap of my time being here. We're at like 2 months now of living here in Nashville, Tennessee. And it's been crazy, exciting, hard, all the things. But I wanted to do just a little recap video because I'm actually heading back to Canada in a couple days just to spend 2 weeks back home for my wife's birthday and for a friend's wedding. And I just thought this would be a good chance to kind of recap on the things that have happened over the last few weeks since the last time I made one of these videos. And yeah, I just want to update you, talk a little bit, and some new insights and lessons I've learned, and just share all of that. So here we go. So the last time I made one of these, I was dealing with a bit of imposter syndrome, and that hasn't really gone away, but I think I've just kind of learn to ignore it. I think I've been also so busy that I haven't really had the luxury to just think about how I feel all the time. I kind of just like power through, and then when I get home, I just kind of like decompress and then set up and reset and then get ready for the next day. So I like the feelings are definitely still there, but they're not like all consuming anymore. And I'm still just getting through them and doing every day as it comes. But I've done a lot more sessions since the last time I made one of these videos, and I've been doing anywhere between 2 and 4 a day. It's been exhausting. It's like hard to like have so much creative output every day and then have a short window at home to kind of like reset and then basically get here again the next day and start over. You'll see on the side here that I've been shooting these videos of my sessions, and those have been really fun to just kind of like highlight these artists that I'm working with and writing with and producing for. And just the level of talent in the city, of course, is just incredible. And it's such a cool thing to be part of that now. But I've been doing these sessions every day, and I've been trying to film all of them. And basically I'll film them while we write and then go home, edit the video, post it that night because I'm so excited about it. But it's just been a lot. I'm feeling a bit burned out. I think I'm definitely taking on a lot more than I can handle. And I definitely want to try to go down to 1 or 2 at most sessions a day. But I'm also booked all throughout September now, and I'm already booking into October. But what's happening now is because I overcompensated before I moved here and I reached out to so many people ahead of time, now that I'm in town and I'm meeting people organically and also being put in rights through publishing companies, I'm having to do these 3-4 session days because I'm trying to find time to fit in all of these rights that are obviously very important because they're often with artists who have hundreds of thousands of monthly listeners, and I'm very, motivated to get those done. But if they are just randomly throwing me 2 days and those are the only 2 days that will work, I have to somehow make that work. And either I have to cancel on someone else or I have to try to fit 3 in a day. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I definitely was not expecting it to be this quick that I'd be booking out months in advance, but that was kind of the goal of moving here, and it's just exciting that I'm already achieving that and filling up my schedule. It's great also that a lot of the writes I've been doing have been turning into production work, and so I'm producing quite a few songs now for different artists that I've never worked with before. So this is all really exciting, and just helping bring these projects to life for other people is just I love it. It's so much fun. Everyone I've worked with is just such a treat to work with, and I just hope to be doing a lot more of that, which it seems like I'm heading that way. So I have also had now a total of 10 publisher meetings, and I'm also meeting someone very high up at Sony Music Publishing next month, and I don't know how I got in that room. It's a mixture of complete and utter provision from God and just me just being here and putting my head down and working, and just like friends that I've made in town who believe in me and support me and are putting my name in front of these people. I can't explain it though. It's crazy that 2 months in and I'm meeting with like some of the people I'm meeting with. It's surreal. The thing is, I feel like I do deserve it because I've worked so hard at this for so long with very little recognition. And so I don't think it's wrong for me to admit that I've earned these meetings, but that doesn't change the fact that they're still shocking to me. And it's definitely very shocking how easily these meetings have come about. I just never thought that would happen. You know, I'm totally just new to Nashville and to this country, and so to be doing these kinds of meetings now and to be booking out into October and to like get a lot of the opportunities I've been getting, it's God, man. I don't know what else to say, because I just would not have been able to do any of that on my own. You know, I've had a few conversations with people here who are way more talented than me and just better across the board objectively, who have not been able to get a single publisher meeting, who are now asking me how I went about doing it. And it just almost feels like such a weird reversal where I feel like I should be seeking advice from them and not the other way around. But I can't explain that. I just don't know how else to say it. And I've obviously, again, I feel like I do deserve these meetings, but I just don't know how I'm getting them over certain people who aren't. I'm just trying to really soak that in right now and take advantage of it and be in it as much as I can and capitalize on them as much as I can. And so a lot of these publishers are now putting me in rights with people in their networks. And this is kind of my opportunity now to audition, so to speak, for their approval, for another meeting, for a potential deal. But now this is a chance that I have now to really show up and do what I know that I'm able to do and do what I do best. And so I'm just really trying to be the best version of myself that I can, the most professional version of myself that I can, to, you know, attract future meetings and deal conversations and all these kinds of things that you want to get out of these meetings. And even if I just end up being a good resource for a bunch of different publishing companies, that's still a huge win. And I think that is what I'm going to be trying to build over the next month or so, is just good relationships with these people and these publishers and these A&R, that I can be someone that they can trust and rely on to work with their artists. And, you know, if I don't end up signing to somebody, that's fine. I'm hoping that I can still get placements with various different companies. But if I do end up signing to someone, that would also be great, because I think it'd be nice to have a greater team around me to help push my goals forward and get placements that I'm not able to get myself and all these kinds of things. So either way, I think there's a lot to be gained. So I'm just trying to like pace myself, not rush into any decisions, just be patient, really build genuine relationships with these A&R that I'm meeting with, rather than like trying to just get to the deal right away, because I think in the long term, that's just a better way to go about this in general. Because at the end of the day, it's all relationships. And if your relationship is just seeming like you're just trying to get something from people all the time, you're not actually building a good foundation with them. So I think I'm really just trying to approach it from like, let's be friends. Let's be people that we can both rely on and you know, hang out. And then if there is any other business opportunities down the road, then we can talk about that then. So that's my attitude. And I think it's been going pretty well so far. And honestly, that's kind of it for updates. I've just been really working hard every day, just doing sessions, going to networking events, going for coffee meetings and lots of coffee meetings. I have now just been a decaf fiend, because I don't really drink caffeine. And so when I do, I just feel like I have to pee constantly. And so I'm just like decaffing it up right now and just trying to pace myself with just coffees. And also I just really need to get better at golf, because a lot of people want to golf for meetings and I just don't like golf, man. I think I might have to force myself to. But other than that, that's just pretty much where I'm at. It's been a very fruitful 2 months. I still can't believe I'm here. I still can't believe that I've had the success that I've had. I'm excited to be working on more projects now. I'm excited to be producing for artists that I've never worked with before. I'm excited to be going into meetings that I had no idea I would ever get, especially this fast. And I'm just soaking it all in, and I'm trying to just focus on making time to rest, because I'm definitely burned out. I have all the symptoms of being burned out. So I'm looking forward to going home this coming Sunday and just hopefully having some time to recuperate, see some friends and family, and just catch up on sleep and just do nothing. I'd love to have some days where I can just read a book, God forbid, and just sit down and not talk to anyone. I'm feeling that way right now. So I'm looking forward to going home, and I'm looking forward to seeing kind of after being home, having that time to reflect and come back here, hopefully feeling like rejuvenated and like having had a bit more perspective on like, is being here actually something that is being worthwhile, and do I want to stay longer, and what that all looks like. So excited to go home, excited to touch base with you guys pretty soon here again. And yeah, again, please hit subscribe. I'll be doing these every week. I have a song coming out on August 29th on my wife's birthday called Crystalline, and is one of my favorite songs I've ever released. I actually wrote, recorded, mixed, mastered it with my friend Chris in town here in 1 week, and I liked it so much that I said I want to put this out ASAP. And my wife really loves the song and wanted it to come out on her birthday, so August 29th is when Crystalline is coming out. So beyond excited for you to hear it. Please go pre-save it on my social media accounts, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.